That was a fantastic season. So thrilling, so much strategy. I was very impressed with you all. You all did a great job. Thank you so much for playing, first of all. Everyone around. Okay, Corey, man. Congratulations again. How does it feel to be the winner of Survivor?
It feels awesome. It was like a really long day, so to have it pay off was really good. I think I made a lot of friendships here with these guys, which was really nice. But yeah, overall it feels good. So thank you everyone. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hashtag Team Corey.
So, how you doing? Are you ready, kid?
Honestly, I don't regret what I did, because if anyone were to win it, I'm glad it's this guy. Because he did play the game just as well as I did, if not better, and clearly he is a sole survivor and he deserves it. And so, yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Corey, can you tell everybody what it was like to be in Survivor Med-Syd for the full 12 hours of recording?
It was a really long day, especially coming off a late Saturday night, waking up like 9 a.m., having to do these competitions. But it was a great time. Like, I wouldn't change it for the world. Like 6 o'clock rolled around and I was like, we're in it to fucking win it. So that's what we did. We stayed till the end. But yeah, overall it was a good time.
Did you feel at a disadvantage being the only one from your floor?
Yeah, especially in the calf before we got started there. I could see like the McKibben guys, the Wilson people, everyone was talking. I was just kind of talking to myself. So I knew like right off the bat I had to make some strong alliances and some strong friendships. I think I did that, which really helped.
Now let's just have a show of hands here. Who voted for Corey, Mike? Okay, who voted for Nikon? So yeah, Corey, I guess you weren't wrong about those pre-floor alliances. All right, Kyle, before we actually move on, I want to ask you, why did you vote for Nikon?
I mean, it definitely wasn't just because I love him. He stuck to his game. He got out who needs to get out, and he got to the end, and that's all that matters. So whether it was the end with me or the end with Corey, like, he played his game.
All right, let's talk to Nina. Seemed a little red face. Got a lot of death stares from the jury whenever you came back. Do you have any regrets if you could play differently? If you could play again, what would you do differently?
Okay, maybe closer to the end I would focus on the alliances a little bit better, maybe plan it out a little better so I could have gotten further, or maybe not be hated so much by the jury. But I think at the beginning and how I was playing, that was my strategy and it worked for me to the top 3, so.
That's fair, that's fair, that's fair. Liv, welcome back again. You last quite long in the game, but you're still an interesting player. What do you have to say? How do you feel about this season?
It was a good 15 minutes in fame. A little embarrassing, tiny bit, but you know, I enjoyed it. 15 minutes, good.
All right, let's go. All right, Lil Blackie, you had quite the exit. How'd you feel about watching the episode? How'd you feel on your time in Survivor?
I was pretty pissed like the rest of the day. Went to Costco, got my anger out. I had free food samples, you know?
Rishav, you had the hidden immunity idol as you got voted out. How come you didn't play it? What stopped you from playing the immunity idol?
I should have known better. Like, I'm not really like, I wasn't that like well versed on how Survivor like really worked. But I think that I think like reflecting on this, I should have watched season 1 and kind of, if I'd like analyzed people's victories and defeats, then maybe I could have lasted a bit longer.
Where's my heart?
Laura, first member of the jury. You had an impressive Survivor application, and you also seem like a very strong competitor. What do you have to say about this series?
First, I need to apologize to Rishav. I've got a lot of hate from it, you know. It really hurt. I like sent him a message afterwards, like felt really bad. I think we kind of fixed things and we're friends now, so it's all good. But coming into Survivor, I think I had like high hopes for myself. I was like, oh, I got this. I'm gonna kill it. And then a lot of the challenges were like kind of weird, and I like wasn't expecting that.
Spencer, I know you thought that some decisions were made that were a little questionable. You said that you had a plan to vote Matthias out when you were voted out. Can you elaborate that for us a little bit?
To my understanding, going into it, we had all agreed to vote off Matthias, but wasn't the case. But that's fine. That's just kind of how the game goes, and you may be a bit salty after the show or immediately after the show. But right after, I remember we all went down to the calf, really nice, had a nice little dinner with everyone. The tribes were no longer. There's no Rose or Wood tribe. It was the Friendship tribe. And that was awesome. So.
Lovely words from the contestants. Mr. Sukman, another man with you win the death stare, no doubt for sure in this match. You were given serious crazy eyes in your.
Oh yeah.
Do it now.
That's an understatement.
I was scared. Why were you giving that death stare? Can you elaborate how you felt getting voted out?
We're gonna do a little Wilson-McKibben alliance, but Nina was not on the same page, giving her the death stare for the rest of the day.
I know you already spoke a little bit about why you were at first upset with Nikon, but then you eventually voted for him. I noticed after the coin challenge, you were very upset. Did you think you were going off at that point, not just because of Nikon?
Yeah, I knew I was done after that. I don't know, I was really focused, I was doing well, and then my hand just slipped, knocked the coins off, and I was so upset because I knew if I couldn't find the idol, then I'm out.
Matthias, the founder of #Nina. How are you feeling about Final Survivor?
So in terms of my hate towards Nina, I feel like it was a little uncalled for because it was more the three of them screwed me over, not just Nina. But they were not wrong in saying that they played me. I was just along for the ride, and didn't work too well. But in the end, I think all three of them deserved to make it to the final three.
Right. Yeah, you were very deep in the strategy, all that talk going on in that last episode. Did you still see it coming?
And looking back, I could have made final four if I had voted Corey. If I had voted Corey, it would have been 2 votes on Corey and then 1 vote on me instead of 1 and 1. Corey would have been gone. I would have been in. Megan and I could have, kept going.
Megan, it looked like there was a room full of people when you found the idol. How are you the one that grabbed it first?
I just kind of looked in the cupboard and it was right there, so got really lucky, I guess.
You must have felt a huge weight off your shoulders.
Huge weight off my shoulders, yeah.
Right. Nina,
Yeah.
do you have any last defenses to make to everybody that might not be happy with how you played the game? Good.
Like I said in the video, I'm not going to try to defend myself, I'm just going to own up to it. I had a strategy, I followed through with it. I thought it was the one that would work the best for me.
Thank you for the video.
You were you were the puppet master, no pun intended. You were talking to everybody and you were telling people who they're voting for. I noticed you're telling Megan to vote for Matthias, you're telling Nina who she's voting for. I can see why you may have thought that no matter who you brought to the final two, you were going to win. Are you a little surprised by the weight of the votes?
Honestly, no, because I knew if I took Nina, then just the sheer hatred from the jury towards Nina would have probably catapulted me into the little winner zone. But I wanted to, like I told the jury, I wanted to beat the very best. So I felt like Corey was probably the best competitor amongst these people, and so if I couldn't beat him, then I don't deserve it, and so that's why he got it.
I know. Corey, were you happy about what you had to say to the jury? Did you think you were gonna? Did you have a feeling that you were gonna win when you, as soon as you were brought to the final two, or are you still feeling like I'm going up against one of the top competitors? I have no idea.
Yeah, no, honestly, even as late of 6 o'clock tonight, I was going through the jury and I was trying to count, and I thought of a million different scenarios of how the votes could go. I really had no clue because Nikon and I played a very similar game, and I knew that the jury was going to vote smart, and it was it could have been either way. So yeah, I really had no clue how it was going to go.
Well, thank you again all so much. Let's give a round of applause against the contestants. All right, now you guys get a little bit of a say. We're going to do a bit of a fan favorite game. So go on your phones, stand there to vote for who your favorite castaway was.
It's live voting. Oh,
I got one.
Oh, Nina.
Wow. Where did that skyrocket?
People love the drama, I guess that's why Nina's killing it. Come on, guys, vote for me. Vote for me. Come on, show some love for Matthias and Spencer.
Please, someone. I just need one.
Oh, you got one!
No way.
Hey, everybody. Somebody is everybody's favorite. Interesting. Well, look. It's funny how the inverse for the top 3 is the favorites. Nina was. Okay. Before I let you go, I want to shout out some very important people. Idan Nemirovsky, my fraud. Editor, videographer. I don't know if she's here in the crowd, if she's here, but Michelle on CI2 did another fantastic job editing. Greg Clark, or otherwise known as Ty, the sophomore SC3. He set up every challenge. He was running around. He was doing it all. Another thank you to Dash, the producer and the director. He was also, yeah, lots of time he was running around, figuring stuff out. It was very amazing. He was the man behind the curtain. Thanks again for coming. Hopefully you guys tune in next season.